Yeah, man, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatland Stone. Shalom to all our brothers out there, push this show in our sincerity and honesty. This is a brother from Jamaica camp. I'm Yashamai. I want to have my lesson and do this whole Maxine thing now, because you have people out here in Jamaica, saying they know with the whole Maxine. Yeah, I'm here people that say them can't wait for you come. You see it and hey, Esau Edom, set him trap and let our people get caught get caught in Esau Edom web. But we know say according to the scripture, two to the people going to put to death. You see, because we just not gonna make it on this side. They want to continue to basically believe, they want to believe when they want to the time of destruction. You see, but the elect gonna, turn from the wicked ways and turn back to what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see, because it's all about the elect. Right? Can you get the article, brother?
Alright, this is from the Observer. Will the Prime Minister keep his promise for free C-19 Maxine to Jamaica?
Gone. So that's how people been speaking about about this thing. See, if he win, he might come in and might give free vaccine. Might give free vaccine to the people. We are talking about already, right? So this how pop up back on the scene now. Because we need time now. When they gonna roll it out, right? Go on, brother.
In August this year, Prime Minister Andrew Holness promised that once a safe and tested C-19 vaccine become available, a government he leads would provide it free of cost to all Jamaicans.
So that's how we basically, because I'm a part of Esau Edom, thing, basically bring forth Esau Edom agenda. What scripture say? I found a wicked man amongst people. I think in Jeremiah 5. Alright, go on.
This is Jeremiah 5, verse 26. Yeah, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men.
Can't say among my people, among the Lord's people. Who's the Lord's people? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Indian. Are found wicked men. What?
As he that setteth snares, they set a trap, they catch men.
Because they set trap. And it's a trap right now to people. This what take place now is a trap. Let our people gonna basically fall into this trap here. We are set right now. And we already see. A lot of people get caught in the web already. Right? Go on.
Back into the article. Say, as a cage is full of birds.
As a cage is full of birds, go on.
So are their houses full of deceit.
So are their houses full of deceit, yo. So this leader is not about the benefit of our people. It's about the Esau Edom agenda. You see, because all them in league with Esau Edom basically bring forth a new world order. Right? And this whole Maxine thing, at the framework, for the what? The RFID, microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You see, because that's the end goal, forget everybody chip. So we see it take place now, the preparation of basically what? The RFID microchip. Prophecy, Revelation 13 and verse 16. Right?
Therefore they are become great and waxen rich.
Come on. Exactly.
Alright, say back in the article. It was the month before general election and the people of Jamaica returned Mr. Holiness government to power. And not merely return them, but with a decisive merge of 49 seats to opposition 14. Since then, US giant Pfizer and German partner Biotech and American firm Moderna have announced the development of two vaccines that offer over 95% effectiveness against the novel corona.
So this is our for people have been speaking about from the last two months back. You have this big thing that take place about Bill Gates and Andrew Holness out in Jamaica. Yeah, you have the Maroons them come out and they speak out against the big C, and the Maroon lady say, hey, who first I get joke, the soldiers them and the police them. You see, because them are part of the whole government system. So this is how I get ready now for basically rule out on our people. You know, while the people, you know, feel somehow taking the vaccine, everything will go back to normal, because that way they've been suing in the people's minds. So if I want to take the vaccine, everything will go back to normal. You see, but Esau Edom have an agenda. And the agenda is to get rid of us altogether. Give me Psalms, brother. Psalms 83 and verse 1.
This is Psalms 83. 83 verse 1.
1.
Keep not thou silent, O Yahweh,
Gone.
hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemy make a tumult.
Thine enemy make a tumult. Go on.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Go on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
So they're taking crafty counsel against us. You know, the Israelites, yo.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Go on.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
So this is how they are planning for do right now. We live in a time when, you know, our enemies, especially so-called white man, basically Esau Edom, want to get rid of us altogether. So them say, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. One?
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So it's the agenda we Esau have right now. You know, a push right now, using all leaders them across the world, you know, to basically bring forth this new world order agenda. And part of the new world order agenda is to get rid of us here. Right. That's what they want to do.
Back into the article, it says another firm, AstraZeneca, had developed an antibody treatment for Big C, which is now in phase 3 of trial stage. It is not immediately clear how much it will cost the government to develop or have any of these vaccine available free of cost to an estimate 3 million Jamaicans, which they get to market. And Mr. Holness did not say how the cost would be met specifically, whether it would require additional taxes to foot the bill. Pan American Health Organization, which has committed itself to support countries in facing the challenges and costs of a future C-19 vaccine, have put a project figure of US $2 billion and vaccine 20% of the population in Latin America and the Caribbean.
Because of our people, you know, mainly them a target right now, which are the so-called niggers, you know, Latinos and Native American Indian. Our people, they want first to receive this vaccine. This is because they have an agenda. And the brother read the scripture earlier, say, come and let us cut them off from being a nation that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So this whole thing is to get rid of us altogether.
He said that Jamaicans were prepared, preparation mean budgeting, making the difficult arrangement for storage, possibly at below 0-degree temperature, and fine-tuning the network of pharmacy, hospital, and health clinic through which the vaccine will be delivered to the people.
Health clinic.
Right.
So you know what happen when you go to a clinic, they might give it. They might basically give you. You know, it's a certain place they might use. Right?
And they've been developing the clinics them out here, yeah? Right, because a clinic is near where I live, and I see them have a sign say them starting a project here.
Right. You got to do the project this?
Right? It is a project. Right? It's a hospital and health clinics through which the vaccine will be delivered to the people, as well as designing the compulsory public education program. He say at which speed, he say at the speed at which things are developing on the vaccine front, we don't have much time to, as Jamaicans on the street would say, lay.
Yeah, lay. Say them not lagging no more, as the Andrew Wallace always say. You know, we're lagging behind. He might push, you know, basically do these things here, because he banking late. You know, them have a short time according to Revelation. They can't bring it out. You know them time is up, so they might do things speedily now, because them time is up.
This is
right? So they have a short time to accomplish the new world order. Revelation 12 and 12.
Revelation 12 verse 12.
What?
Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Can?
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. And the word woe means destruction. And we know that time, our destruction of the society. Right, go on.
And of the sea.
And of the sea, go on.
For the devil is come down unto you.
For the devil is come down unto you. The devil is about to come down on our people. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, go on.
Having great wrath.
Having great wrath. So he might come with great wrath. Right?
Because he know that he...
Because he know it.
Because he know it that he had but a short time.
So so-called white man know him time is short, yo. So they do things speedily right now. They have a short time to accomplish a new world order. They know them time is up. So they do things speedily now. Right?
Okay, next article.
Yeah.
Right, this is an article from Loop News, yeah? Right, it says, there was welcome news for Jamaica in the House of Representatives on Tuesday when Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton announced that the country stands to benefit from enough C-19 vaccine that could see more than 270,000 Jamaicans.
A lot of these so-called Jamaicans, they are basically look for a lot of them in the time to come. Because the scripture speaks about there shall be sedition among men, and they've been leagued with Esau Edom and their agenda. A lot of these so-called Jamaicans which are mainly from Chaba Benjamin, they don't know with this whole thing.
He said Jamaican receiving a jab in their arms.
Jobs. Right? And them say, according to them, if you know take them vaccine, when you take vaccine, you can basically keep a job. And your children can go back to school. Right? Go on.
Say, the figure is based on official estimate of the population being little over 2.7 million. And the vaccine arrangement we have already put in place. As you know, we have subscribed to the group funding in order to secure a percentage of the vaccine that come on the market through PAHO, WHO, Pan America Health Organization and World Health Organization. We are entitled based on that which we have advanced to 10% of our population. That's the pool scheme that we have subscribed to, Tufton told fellow parliamentarians. Right, and get
like covenant?
Yeah.
28 to them. 28 and 15. Instead of 14.
This is Isaiah 28 verse 14.
One.
Wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men.
So what the scripture says, hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men.
That rule this people.
That rule this people, that rule our people. So-called Negroes, Latinos and Native American Indian. The Anjolness are rule over the so-called Jamaicans, which are mainly from Chaba Benjamin. So this is what the scripture says right here. Right? Go on.
Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Because our leaders make a covenant with death and hell agreement with the so-called white man and say, what?
Right. Say, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Can't say if you say somehow, things not gonna happen to you. When things get real serious out in Jamaica, the people are not gonna look for you. Because guess what, you vote in a power. And this is how we basically bring cross, to them. And a lot of these so-called Jamaicans with it, yo. A lot of them are lick out against it, yo.
For we have made lies our refuge.
So our leaders make lies them refuge.
And under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Gone.
Right, jump to verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
Your agreement we make with the so-called white man shall be disallowed, God.
And your agreement with hell shall not stand.
Gone.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through,
gone.
Then ye shall be trodden down by it.
Then he shall be what? Trodden down by it, yo. Yeah? And destroyed along with it. With the so-called white man according to the scripture. Scripture say all who join unto them shall be what? Trust true.
And as I say, yo, the people them are go actually
look for them.
Put them down, yeah?
Gone.
Right, because when all hell break loose, that's basically the agreement with hell being disannulled, yeah? Right, when them don't care for you anymore, when these banking elite have no use for you anymore, yeah? Them leave you to suffer by the hands of your people.
Isaiah 13 now.
Right, this is Isaiah 13 verse 14.
One.
Say, and it shall be as a chase rope,
and
as a sheep that no man take it up, they shall
Then shall.
then no. So they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Every one that is found shall be just true.
That's how the scripture says. Everyone that is found shall be just true. Gonna get put to death in the time to come. One.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Everyone will join unto them. Join unto who? Join unto the so-called white man. Shall fall by the sword. Proverbs. Read Proverbs, my brother. Proverbs 11. I think 11 and verse 21.
Proverbs 11 verse 21.
One.
Though unjoining and
Though unjoining and our leaders, in league with the so-called white man and their agenda. Them new world order agenda what them a push. One.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked shall not be unpunished. Earlier on the brother scripture say what? Say all who join unto them shall basically what? Just true. So they're gonna get destroyed. All who join unto the so-called white man in the new world order, they might get put to death. When you have a shimmer shine, so the pour him wrath upon this wicked society. Go on.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Right?
Back into the article. The minister was responding to the question from the Member of Parliament from West St. Andrew, Anthony Alton, who asked, is it too early to ask whether the planning has already begun, and where in the planning process are we in terms of any plan for distributing of this vaccine?
Gone. So that's how they want roll out too. So they might get ready for this now. So they might, people know how go on. So this is how the health minister, the minister of health, from Jamaica. I say right, go on.
Tufton also speak to the next phase, which he described as the coordination of distribution. In another week or two, we'll be announcing a national coordination community, which will involve members of different stakeholder groups and to coordinate or begin to put in place the plan for the distribution of the vaccine.
Because I know what's going to happen when this start to roll out out in Jamaica. A lot of us, we're basically pushing through people. We want the whole thing going on. With the whole vaccine and both of this vaccine. Them are going to basically turn against you. Because I feel like you're supposed to take it because they might take it. And you have to put for them life at risk. So you know what's going to happen? A lot of us going to basically leave. We always our community will live. So we're in some serious times here.
Yes.
I should trust people.
This is Revelation 3 verse 10.
What?
It said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
So because you kept the word of Yahweh patient. What?
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
So man, keep us from the hour of temptation. All the things what we are going through, Yahweh is going to protect us. Man, give us the strength and the faith to endure. Right? All the things that we are basically come upon the earth if we continue on this path. What?
We shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Let no man take your crown. Right?
Continue?
Yeah, that's what
yes, please.
16 and fast.
This is 2nd Ezra
16 and 40.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 verse 40. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle.
That's what the scripture said. O my people, hear my word. Who's the Lord's people, so-called niggers, Latinos and Native American Indian. Nobody is supposed to take heed to the word of the Heavenly Father. Scripture say what? You see me? Make not no tarry to turn to the Lord.
Right.
You see me? No put him off from what? Day to day. Because in your security, you'll get destroyed. Now is the acceptable time here.
Remember the Creator in the day of thy youth when the evil day cometh not.
Exactly.
Right. And in those evil
days that we're approaching right now, swiftly and speedily, go on.
Be even as pilgrim upon the earth.
Be even as pilgrim upon the earth. You have to constantly move. You're on the journey. We are heading some serious times here and some serious things that will happen.
So Jamaica, like other developing countries, is positioning itself to share far a share of the vaccine which are being developed to fight the novel Big C, which has infected approximately 60 million people worldwide and killing 1.4 million since it first emerged in Wuhan, China in December 19. In Jamaica, some 10,422 infected and 243 deaths were recorded up to Tuesday. Pharmaceutical giant Pfizer and biotech firm Moderna have both said their vaccine developed in just months could be ready to distribute as early as December. Both companies said their vaccine are 95% effective with few side effects. AstraZeneca vaccine is about 90% effective depending on how the dosage is applied. Right? So it's not like it's not like one shot, yo. It's so like it's all maybe an annual thing, maybe a monthly thing, right? We don't know them are gonna do it yet. Right? It's, manufacturers said it could be ready for a rollout early next year. Ecclesiasticus 2 verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
So that's how the scripture said. You know, you come to serve Yahweh Shemerish, we're supposed to prepare with soul for temptation, because we're going to go through a lot of things here. We're heading at the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, the hour of temptation. Our faith going to really test it. Right? So people say, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Go on.
Set thine heart aright.
Set your mind aright. One.
And constantly endure.
Constantly endure. So you have to constantly endure, you know, every single thing we have to go through in this society. Especially every time we're approaching right now. You have to endure all these things. You know. Don't give in.
And make not haste in the time of trouble.
Go on.
Cleave unto him.
Cleave unto Yahweh Shemir Shai. Go on.
And depart not away.
Go on.
That thou mayest be increased in the last end.
Go on.
Right? Whatsoever is brought upon thee.
So whatsoever is brought upon us, go on.
Take cheerfully.
Take cheerful, go on.
And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Go on.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Go on. So Yahweh Shemir Shai basically, you know, prove us, yo. Basically purify our spirit. You see, because people say, although the outward man perish, yet the inward man is what? Renewed day by day. So all we are going through, you know, really and truly, like, build us up here.
And jump to verse 10.
Go on.
Alright, so look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that calleth upon him?
Because our Shemir Shai basically deliver us just like when to the prophets of old.
That's our example, yeah.
So example, Scripture say whatsoever thing was written aforetime was written for our learning today. Right? So with that I say I'll praise and honor to Yahweh Shemir Shai, Shemir Kodash. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Graveland Stone. Shalom to all our brothers out there pushing truth in our sincerity and in our honesty. Shalom.